Now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Llorente, Yamal, Llorente, Vaina, Llorente, throw it. Time to deliver. That's an excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Now it's on Nautovic. And it's on Nautovic. Posh. Lima. Have it back and can go again. Great defending, strong and determined. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Howson. Rodri. Tries to get it clear. Vaina played into the middle, and he's there to clear it. And it's Pedri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Llorente gets rid without sophistication. Austria have got it back and they'll have another go. Schmidt. Lima. Aim forwards. No, that's not going to find its target. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Kubasi. Llorente. Llorente forwards and with intent. Llorente. Yamal. And it's played forward. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Baina. He has a... Ferran Torres! Lienhardt getting this one clear. Succumbs to the pressure. The referee's awarded a free kick. Lima. Schmidt. Schlager. That's really well manoeuvred. Kalajic. Arnautovic. Oh, great chance! Alaba opts to play it back. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Alaba goes short. Lima, now here's the delivery. Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. Showing good feet. Llorente. And it's Pedri. Pedri, oh, good spread. Now it's Llorente. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been cleared. What a throw in. That has been knocked clear. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Great challenge, time to perfection. Danso gets good distance on it. Posh. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Baina. Yamal. Rodri. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Schmidt. Lima. Lima shifted upfield. And that is as far as they're going to go. Austria starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. And here's the chance to counter. That's a nicely weighted pass. Arnautovic, he has found the way through. Lima. Schmidt. Nice physical challenge. Pedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yamal. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Alaba chooses to go cross-field. Posh. That's a cute ball. Ronaldo tries to clear. Ronaldo does really well to win the ball there. Now who's going to be first to this? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And Arnautovic! Oh, nearly.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Schlager. Schmidt. And here's Arnautovic. Ronaldo getting this one clear. It's a good-looking delivery. Alaba, whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Clears it away. Ball is over the line. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Schmidt. Now it's Kalajic. No goals as yet. Pedri. Bina. Great ball if he can get there. And he's running through. And that was very necessary. And it's Llorente. And here's Yamal. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Grimaldo. Mikel Oyarzabal. Linhart. Chance here to counter. And back to the keeper they go. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oyarzabal concedes a free kick for that. Ferran Torres. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's really well manoeuvred. Alaba played over towards the opposite flank. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rodri. Yamal. Bina. Oyarzabal. Rodri. Pedri. Oh, that's neat. Bina. Now it's Pedri. Oh, such a clever touch. Alex Grimaldo delivers. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lima. And it's Arnautovic. Schlager. And it's played forward. Llorente gets... Could be danger here! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Kalajic. Decent chance. Alaba plays it short. A chance to play it in. Schlager. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alaba with the short one. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Lima. He's had a shot! Deftly away. Schlager. Schmidt. Schlager. Oh, easy pickings there. Grimaldo. Pau Kubasi looks to the other side. Arnautovic. Arnautovic! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Danso. Schlager. Out to the right. Played back in. Biner. Llorente. Yamal. Biner. Mikel Oyarzabal. Played out to the right. Llorente is flagged offside. Alaba, and he goes cross-field. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Howson. Biner. Rodri. And it's Pedri. Biner. And here's Llorente. Lovely bit of skill. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. Howson. Llorente. That's a throw. Yamal. Llorente. And here's Llorente. Nicely shaped cross. That's going to go a long way. Grimaldo. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Biner's cross. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Played towards the other side. And it's Biner. And here's Yamal. Llorente. That's tidy. Pedri. Yamal. Nice interception, well timed. that's a throw. Final. And that's another throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ferran Torres. Oh, that's a very decent... Yamal! And he's there to get it away. And that's caused a worry or two. Nicely intercepted. Howson. And it's Bina. Pedri, that's a delicate pass. Alaba tries to clear. And a play for a throw. Oh, that's nice. Llorente. Bina. And here's Yamal. Yamal. Oh, it's played into the area. They've played it short. Cleared away. Lovely feet. And it's Rodri. Here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Schlager. Lienhardt. Schmidt. Arnautovic. Schmidt. Now it's Arnautovic. He's going to be disappointed with that. Grimaldo, aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Schmidt. Lima. Schmidt. Lima. And it's Arnautovic. Schlager.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pedri. Grimaldo. Cuts out the pass. Schlager. Schmidt. Now it's Arnautovic. Arnautovic played out towards the right wing. Schlager. Posh. Schmidt. Now it's Kalajic. Kalajic! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Kalajic clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Llorente. Howson. Rodri. Llorente. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. cuts in across. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pedri. Kubasi. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Howson. Rodri. Yamal. Llorente. And it's Baina. Great work on the overlap. Llorente. Pedri. Yamal. Now it's Llorente. Plenty waiting in the middle. Nice control. Baina. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Arnautovic. Alaba. Arnautovic. Schmidt. Schlager. Moved on forwards. Out to the right. Pau Kubasi gets it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Arnautovic. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Spain keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Pedri, oh, good spread. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's had a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Muscular approach does pay off here. Lienhardt. Danso. Leimer. Schmidt. Kalajic. Posch. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Grimaldo. Grimaldo forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Schlager. Kalajic. Played out to the right. There are a few waiting for it. Leimer. He can get that clear. That's good play. Posch. Schlager. And he's got his cross in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Baina. Howson. Rodri. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Now he's off and running. Leimer. Baina. Yamal. Llorente. And here's Ferran Torres. Out to the left it goes. Llorente. Baina. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Lienhardt can get it clear. Looking for a corner. And it's been taken short. Grimaldo delivers with wit. Oyarzabal, a real chance! Schlager. Two minutes to be added on. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pedri. Llorente. Baina. Ball's played through. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? Llorente swings it across. Lima. Alaba shifted upfield. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking here to chip it through. Kalajic! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Spain were actually very good on the front foot in the first half, even if they have nothing to show for it.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Baina. Baina.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Kalajic. Lima, gently done. And a shot! Grimaldo with the clearance. Schlager. Here it is, crossed in. Hausen gets it away.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Ferran Torres. Posch. Lienhardt. Schlager. Oh, it's come loose. Lienhardt. Schmidt. Posch. Austria getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Carl's just lacking in accuracy. Schmidt. Lima. And it's Alaba. Can he get onto this? Arnautovic finds himself offside. Now it's Arnautovic. Alaba. And here's Arnautovic. Over to the left. Alaba looking to run onto it. That's been won straight back. Schlager. And there's the shot! Alaba Alaba with the short one. That is lovely. That's really well manoeuvred. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Rodri played out towards the right wing. Now it's on Nautovic. Kalajic. Schlager. Great position here. Kalajic. Kalajic! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Schmidt, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He's gone for it! Really well cleared. Posh. Schlager. Posh. Schmidt. Now it's Kalajic! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kalajic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Schmidt. Danso. Aim forwards. He's away! Howson shifted upfield. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Llorente. Yamal. Schmidt. Alaba. Alaba going full tilt down the left. Lima. Schmidt. Llorente. Grimaldo forwards and with intent. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Kalajic. Out to the right. It's a good run down the right. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pedri. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Here's Oyarzabal. Yamal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Baina plays it short. Cross goes in there. Clears it away. Pedri. Pedri. There's the shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Yamal was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Spain have taken the lead.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Lima. That has been cut short. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Lienhardt. Austria to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Danso.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Schlager. Spread out to the left. Biner. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Hausen cuts it out. Llorente. Hausen. Rodri, gently done. Ferran Torres. And it's Biner. Lima producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's on Nautovic. Out to the left it goes. Alaba. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. And it's Lima. Cleared without complication. Alaba. And here's Lima. Cross from Lima. Al-Kubasi with the clearance.
Austria really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's played forward. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Lima. Arnautovic. Now it's Kalajic. Lima. Alaba. Oh, sweet feet. And that's aimed into the... Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Yamal. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Rodri. Thinks one through. Yamal. Moved on forwards. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oh, it's on Nautovic. He's got away. Very nicely done. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And it's Alaba. Over to the left. Schmidt. Schmidt. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Kalajic. Kalajic! Cross needs to be good. Tedri. Now it's Yamal. Oyarthabal. Oyarthabal. Oh, played right into his path. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Rodri. Tedri. And here's Oyarthabal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Llorente. Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. Alaba. Schmidt. Baina. And it's Llorente. It's run loose here. And he's there to clear it. That'll be a throw-in. Baina. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Schmidt. Done so. Alaba. Schmidt. Arnautovic. Now it's Kalajic. Spread out to the left. Lima. Now it's Lima. Lima! So much time and space here. Referee has just said play on. Raya sends that a long way. That's really well manoeuvred. Schmidt. And here's Arnautovic. And Arnautovic! And that's off target.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Baina aim forwards. Now it's Oyarthabal. And it's played forward. And it's Lima. Alaba. He's through here. Kalajic! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Howson. Baina. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Kalajic. Schmidt. Kubasi. Llorente. Baina. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Grimaldo really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Ferran Torres. He is just caressing the ball. Played into the middle. And here's Arnautovic. Oh, nice touch. And it's Lima. Alaba goes on a run down the left wing. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. And can he finish it? Kalajic. Brilliantly cut out. Ferran Torres. Moved on forwards. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. And he welcomes it in. Now that's a fine challenge. Kalajic. Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Lima. Ferran Torres.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Lima. Schlager. Posch. That is a brilliant interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Done so. Schmidt. Schlager. Schmidt. Posch. Some good work on the right flank here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Both sides a bit too casual in possession.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Grimaldo, forwards and with intent. Lienhart. Posch. Lienhart. Schmidt. It's gone for a throw-in. Out to the left it goes. Oh, what a ball!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Ferran Torres.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ferran Torres. Lobbed in behind. Yamal. Lima with the slide tackle there.
Spain surely have...
Oyarzabal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going two down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Austria have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's found a way through. Schmidt proves too strong.
Austria really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Kubasi. Spain still ahead by the game's only goal. Pau Kubasi played out towards the right wing. Danso. Spread out to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Austria making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Llorente. Baina. Yamal has found the net here, of course. Howson. Baina. Kubasi. Now it's Ferran Torres. Schmidt. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, it's played into the area.
Austria really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nice looking ball. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Llorente. Oh, red, nice interception. And here's Arnautovic. Schmidt. Chance, surely! Ronaldo. The final 5 minutes. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Kubasi, lofted upfield. It's just beyond his reach. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Howson. Llorente. Howson. Aim forwards. Baina. Llorente. Moved on forwards. Oh, well measured. Well read. And the danger is averted.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Schlager.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Looks to the other side. Now it's Arnautovic. The ball is... Oh, they could be caught out here. Thinks of... And a chance! And the ball's come loose here.
Austria really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Pedri. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. And he thumps it clear. Llorente. Yamal. And it's Baina. And here's Yamal. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. A bit special. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Baina. Here's Oyarzabal. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Schmidt. Schlager. Done delicately. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Arnautovic. Schmidt. And it's played forward. And he's heaved it away. Sabitzer. Sabitzer laid out to the left flank. Schlager. And here's Arnautovic. Takes a shot! Llorente tries to clear. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?